What makes a football game thrilling? Is it the anticipation, the strategy, the sheer physicality, or the unexpected twists that often determine the outcome? Well, let's break it down. The thrill of a football game is akin to a symphony. It commences with the anticipation, the pulsating energy that fills the air as fans await the first whistle. The game plan, the strategy, is the melody that guides the game, the rhythm that the players dance to. But it's not all about the mind games. The sheer physicality of the game, the power and finesse of the players, adds a layer of raw excitement that's hard to match. But what's a symphony without a surprise crescendo? The unexpected twists in a game, they're the moments that make you hold your breath. The moments that could flip the script in a heartbeat. A crucial fumble, a missed field goal, a botched snap. These unexpected turns of events keep the adrenaline pumping and the fans on the edge of their seats. Take the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders, for instance. It was a roller coaster ride of emotions, a perfect blend of strategy, anticipation, physicality, and unexpected twists. The Chiefs clinched a playoff spot despite the challenges thanks to their ability to win close games. On the other hand, the Raiders, despite showing promise, missed key opportunities that cost them the game. In the case of the Chiefs-Raiders game, it was a combination of all these factors that made it a nail-biting experience for the fans. Now let's delve into the key moments of this thrilling game between the Chiefs and the Raiders. The game opened with a bang. Both teams set out to establish dominance. As the first quarter progressed, we saw the Raiders' Daniel Carlson taking a shot at the goalpost, but alas, the ball veered off, missing the mark. A clear opportunity lost. This pattern, unfortunately, would become all too familiar as the game progressed. Moving ahead to the second quarter, the Chiefs, undeterred by the Raiders' defense, were pushing for a touchdown. But the Raiders held their ground, forcing the Chiefs to settle for a field goal. This was the first sign that the Chiefs were dealing with a Raiders team that was not going down without a fight. The tension heightened as we moved into the second half. Both teams were neck and neck, but the Raiders were beginning to feel the pressure. And then, a pivotal moment that would shape the course of the game. Another missed field goal by Carlson. The Raiders once again left points on the board, and this was turning into a costly pattern. As we entered the final quarter, the game was still up for grabs. The Chiefs, despite facing challenges from the Raiders' defense, were holding their own. And then the moment that tipped the scales, a botched snap by the Raiders, leading to a fumble in the final seconds of the game. The Chiefs capitalized on this, securing a narrow victory. This game was a true testament to the Chiefs' ability to keep their cool under pressure and seize opportunities when they arose. The Raiders, despite their spirited performance, were undone by crucial errors at key moments. Each missed field goal, each fumble, each slip-up was a nail in their coffin. As you can see, these key moments had a significant impact on the game, leading to a narrow victory for the Chiefs. So, what was the outcome of this thrilling game? And what does it mean for both teams? Well, let's get into it. The Kansas City Chiefs managed to pull off a nail-biting victory, edging out the Las Vegas Raiders with a score of 19-17. This wasn't just any victory, though. It was a victory that clinched them a spot in the playoffs, a testimony to their tenacity and grit. But this game wasn't just about the Chiefs, it was equally about the Raiders and the opportunities they missed. There were key moments, turning points that could have swung the game in their favor, but they just couldn't capitalize. It was a game of inches, of split-second decisions, and unfortunately for the Raiders, they fell short. Multiple missed field goals by Daniel Carlson could have made the difference. In the high-pressure world of football, every point counts, and these misses were felt in the final score. But the most significant moment was that botched snap, leading to a game-ending fumble. It was a heart-stopping moment, one that will be replayed in the minds of the Raiders and their fans for some time. So, what does this mean for both teams? For the Chiefs, it's a testament to their resilience. Despite challenges faced by their offensive line and skill positions, they've proven their ability to win close games. This victory has propelled them into the playoffs, setting the stage for more high-stakes football. On the other hand, the Raiders will undoubtedly be looking back at this game, analyzing their mistakes, and figuring out how to prevent them in the future. It's a tough loss, but also a lesson. Football is a game where every move counts, and the Raiders will be reminded of this as they move forward. This game is a stark reminder of the thrill and unpredictability of football. It's a game where fortunes can change in an instant, where every play matters, and where the smallest error can have the biggest impact. In the end, it was the Chiefs' ability to capitalize on the Raiders' mistakes that secured their victory and a spot in the playoffs. This game truly demonstrates the thrill and unpredictability of football.